Good morning, Love Tribe. Welcome back. This is Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. Today is the new year of 2021 schedule for our channel. We're going to grow it this year. We're going to expand it out there for others. Spirit has told me that there are a lot of new light workers waking up. There are a lot of new twin flames waking up. And so our small community might just become a large community this year. And so I am making adaptations to the channel in order to get the messages to those who are now awakening and need the guidance, okay? We are kind of going to become the teachers, right? A lot of you guys have been with me since the very beginning of my channel, and it's been going 2 years now. And so we are going to just take a huge look at our future every week now. We're going to have a weekly schedule. So Mondays are going to be a pick-a-pile on romance, okay? We can title them whatever we want. We can switch them up. Today we're just going to do it on whoever is on your heart and mind. What is the energy for this week? And then on Wednesdays, we're going to do spirit guidance. That will look different. It won't always be the same. It might be a pick-a-pile. It could be a mediumship reading, pick-a-pile, with messages from deceased loved ones. We're going to play with this, okay? And then on Fridays, we will do our twin flame energy check-ins, okay? Then I'm going to continue with the lives that we do each month on the new moon and full moon, but we're going to break them up into smaller lives. They will still be scheduled on the same day, but we're going to start off. I will go live and I will set a time. You guys will know. I'll post it in the community tab, so make sure that you check out the community tab each new moon and full moon to see what time. But I'm going to schedule 3 lives back to back. The first one will be the moon ritual for those who just want to do the moon ritual. The second one is going to be the channeled message and the energy check-in for the collective and twin flames. The last one is going to be specific for those who want energy check-ins for the super chat. So that way you can show up for the ones that you want to watch, and you can go and watch the playback for the ones that you're not participating in. All right. Also, I want to remind you of my second channel. It has been lying dormant. I haven't uploaded in a while there. And it's grown to I don't remember how many people, but there's like 200 or 250 people. I think I've only put up maybe 10 videos, but I'm going to be giving love to that as well. My uploads for that will be on Thursdays and Sundays, and they're going to be various topics. It's going to be just pick-a-pile readings, and occasionally when I come across good poetry, I'm a poet. I love to write poetry. I love to write lyrics. I may upload a poem there. It's up to you guys if you want to watch it or not. It will not be on the Thursdays or Sundays. It will be sporadic, okay? But the link is in the description box. Please, if you're interested in just pick-a-pile readings on all different topics, that's going to be the channel where I cater to that. And so make sure that you subscribe and you hit that wiggly bell, okay? Today is, like I said, the romance reading. I'm going to bring you down now to your pick-a-pile reading. Let me see if we're in shot for the most part here. I'm losing my voice, guys. Pick-a-pile 1, okay, is Dragon Septarian. Pile number 2 is Labradorite. Pile number 3 is Blue Fluorite. Now, guys, I made a new deck. It's called a timing deck. It's the markers I used, rubbed and smeared. However, I like this deck. We're going to play with it for a little while and see how it serves us. If it does well, I'm going to create it in a real, creation that we can use and possibly market. Okay, so let's get busy. Take a moment, decide. I set my intentions. We're doing past, present, future. I do have a clarifying deck, and then we've got a whole bunch of spirit messages and messages from your loved ones. So set your intentions, who's on your heart and on your mind. And we're going to start now with pile number 1. I'm going to move 3 out of the way, move 2 out of the way, and we're going to start with pile number 1. All right, I've got it facing you, but I'm going to turn it around to face me, and I will show you the cards as I open them. All right, so let's put your oracles off to the side, and we're going to concentrate for the moment on the tarot. So your first card is the 8 of Wands. Okay, now the energy I'm feeling around this is past energy. Now guys, I'm not just reading cards. In these readings, I'm going to be using my psychic abilities, and I'm going to tell you how I feel about the energy around these cards. I feel like this person who is on your heart and mind is, I'm feeling like in and out energy. I feel like there are times when they are very communicative. You may get phone calls, texts, messages, through Facebook or social media. But I'm not feeling a steady energy on this. I feel like it's touch and go, right? It's like there are times when you text or communicate often, and then they just kind of fall off the radar, and you don't hear from them for a little while, and then they come back again, and then they're gone again. I don't feel steady flow energy in this 8 of Wands. But I do believe for this pile number 1 that you do communicate. Oh, look at that. So your second card here, let me pull this up just a little bit, is the 2 of Cups, guys. This is a beautiful deck, too. This is the Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon Oracles. This says divine partnership, okay? So I am feeling here that you guys know in the current moment that this is a divine partnership. And so high-level soulmate, could be twin flame. We're not going to title, this is not our twin flame reading, but that doesn't mean twin flame energy can't be present. Whoever this person is somebody that was meant to be in your life, somebody that came along and somehow, some way, there is a connection, a bond that is very strong. I'm also hearing that that this person has really tested your faith in yourself, in your self-worth, your ability to feel chosen. It's almost like I'm feeling this energy of I don't know, it feels so beautiful and so loving, but it also feels so non-committal. Like it's like this person has fears around commitment or fears around showing up in a certain way. There's some kind of an energy block with your person here. We're going to do clarifiers, but this is the energy I'm feeling. I'm feeling a very deep bond. Somebody that's meant to be in your life, whether it's, to teach you lessons or to spend the rest of your life with. It's kind of the energy of, I'm seeing 2 pathways, right? I'm seeing yours and theirs, and they're linked, but they're all over the place. Like this communication has been all over the place. It's like you guys are here and then you're there and then you're here and then you're there, and it's really erratic, but they're connected. Like both of your paths lead to each other is the way I'm feeling. Your next card here for your outcome is the 8 of Swords. This is overthinking, overprocessing. This is not knowing what's best for you. This could be your person's energy too, because look at, there's a mirror. This girl's looking in a mirror. And so you guys could possibly be mirroring each other. I do feel that. I feel like it's crazy how Spirit's showing it to me. You know, it's like you're both on the same journey, the same pathway toward each other. And yet there's so much erratic energy. There's so much, you know, in and out and over and up and down and around. And so I do believe you're mirroring each other. There's some kind of worry or stress on both of your sides on how this is going to turn out. And I feel like you feel like you can't reach them and they feel like they can't reach you. There's some kind of an energy block. I feel like it could be mental, might be physical too. We're going to take a look at that. I'm going to clarify. I wish my throat would clear here. Let's clear. I like this new deck. This is the Light Workers. I think it's called the Light Workers Tarot. Oops. I'm not taking jumpers today, guys. When I do morning readings, I don't take jumpers because I'm clumsy. All right. Clarify, Spirit. We would like clarity on this 8 of Wands energy for pile number 1, please. Okay, can we clarify the 2 of Cups, please? Clarify the 2 of Cups. Wow. And clarify the 8 of Swords, please. Clarify the 8 of Swords. Oh, this is really good. Okay. Excuse me. All right, so clarifying this 8 of Wands, we have the 3 of Pentacles with the 8 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. All right, so I'm going to be honest with you. This person's intentions with you are good. They want to communicate, they want to collaborate, they want to work on this, but this Ace of Swords tells me they just haven't figured out how. I think this person is a very cerebral person. I think they probably have air in their chart predominantly. They don't necessarily have to be an air sign, but I do believe that they have air strongly in their chart. And so this person, their mind goes round and around and around, and they are trying to seek clarity. And they're also, I'm feeling, being divinely guided. So I'm also hearing that this person's energy could be kind of like a workaholic. There's something that they do in their life that takes up a lot of their time and energy. And I feel like when they're working, that's when, excuse me, that's when you are mostly on their mind. And I think they get downloads from Spirit, right? On how to navigate this journey. And it's funny because I see this pathway, and you're both leading to each other, but this person is an overanalyzer. So I think the reason why the communication is erratic is because they have other things in their life. Okay, with this 3 of Pentacles, it could be another person, it could be family, it could be their job, but there's an energy that this person feels a duty to. Okay? I mean, this man's standing on a chair holding this tapestry while other people are working on it. And then right underneath that is the 8 of Pentacles. And this is a person sitting at their desk very hard at work. Okay? So I really feel like when this person is collaborating and working and doing other things, you are on their mind a lot. And I do believe that Spirit's talking to them with that crow and the light shining down on it. And I want to show you what I'm seeing, because remember, I read intuitively. I'm looking at these two cards laying on each other like this, and this light from all this hard work seems to be connecting to this light coming in to this person's thoughts. So I do believe that this person's intentions are that they would like to collaborate with you. They would like to find their way somehow into making this relationship work. And I'm going to tell you why when we get to the outcome. But what I'm seeing here, this is past, okay? This is the past energy. This has been round and round and round. And like I said, very sketchy, in and out, non-consistent energy. But the current energy is beautiful, guys. This person has a recognition that there's a bond between you. He, she knows it. They know it. They feel it. This could possibly be somebody that's been in and out of your life for a long time. This could be somebody from, it could be a past life soulmate. There'll be more messages in the oracle cards. But what I'm seeing here is this person understands that there's a bond, possibly a bond from the past, that they can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop wondering how to make this work. And I do feel interference. I don't know if it's a third-party situation. When I say third-party situation, I don't want you to immediately go to, well, they've got a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a wife or husband. Yes, that could be it. But it very well could also be work, because there's a lot of work predominant in this past energy. It could be family, children, commitments, okay? But there's something that this person is committed to that interferes with their ability to come to you or towards you. And Spirit's correcting me. They're saying, no, this person does come towards you. They come in and then they go out, and then they come in and then they go out, because they have some kind of commitments to some other area of their life, other people in their life, okay? So with this Two of Cups, they know they have a bond with you. You are their wish fulfillment. This person longs for you. And this is the current energy, they are really in their feels. Two of Cups, Nine of Cups. And then clarifying more, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands. So I'm hearing there could be another relationship. This could be family. This could be, Ten of Pentacles is also money, finances, career, it's legacy. But what I'm feeling is for this pile, there might actually be family that is blocking coming between. Seven of Wands is a closed off energy. It's, whether they're with another person, they could be married and have children. This could be their siblings and their family. These Seven Wands, they're trying not to let these people influence their thoughts. Right? But they're guarding themselves. I feel like this person is a divine counterpart. They recognize the bond you have. You're their wish fulfillment. But I think this Ten of Pentacles and this Seven of Wands says that the Ten of Pentacles is what's coming between you. Take that as it resonates. Like I said, it could be their job. It could be their location. But I'm not feeling that. I'm going to be honest. I feel like it's work or family or relationships. For some of you guys, Spirit's telling me to tell you this is like their family, not necessarily like a marriage. But maybe you have history with this person and their family don't like you or doesn't think that you're the best for them, or maybe, you know, because you've been in and out of each other's lives, there might be this belief that the family has that the two of you are kind of each other's kryptonite, you know. Or now, like I said, take what resonates, leave the rest. Some of you guys, this person could be married. They could be, there could be distance in between you because of a job or a career. But this 10 of Pentacles is what's standing between you guys at the moment during the current energy. Could also be that this person wants to have a legacy, wants to make sure that they've got, because they have the 8 of Pentacles here and the 10 of Pentacles here. It could be they're concentrating on their finances and career so that they can come towards you. Okay? All right. So the outcome here is the 8 of Swords. And I clarified that 8 of Swords, guys, with the 4 of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Wands. All right, so I'm not one to give false hope, but guys, this person right now, they're a little stuck. And it looks like they have obligations. We're just going to call it obligations. And so those obligations have got them feeling all tied up and bound and unable to come forward, okay? But the future is the 4 of Wands with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands. This person intends to find union with you. They intend to build a foundation and celebration. I mean, this could be getting married. This could be engagement. This could be, if you're a twin flame, it could be twin flame union with the 1111 card, right? But you're going to hear from this person. This Knight of Cups, look at, he's got flowers in his hands. He's laid a blanket out with a love letter, a basket of food, fruit. And in this deck, the cups are singing bowls. Isn't that beautiful? And so he's got a cup of love for you too. And then we have the message. This is where it all comes together. This is the invitation. This is the letter down here. Okay, so we do have a timing card. We will take a look at timing for this outcome in the near future at the very end of the reading. So stick around to the end. Now we're going to get you your oracle cards for your advice. We have dream big. Let go of small thoughts about yourself and see yourself succeeding. So I do believe you guys mirror each other. So this is both of you. I just feel like there's a past here. And with this Ace of Swords, this overthinking, I think you're both missing each other, daydreaming about each other, and neither one of you really know if you can embrace this future. It's a wish. At the moment, it's a wish. But you need to know your value. You need to know, you need self-love, both of you. Because see, dream big. Let go of those small thoughts. These thoughts that keep going round and round, that keep the two of you at distance. And with this 8 of Swords, you've got to let go of those thoughts and see yourself succeeding. You've got to manifest this outcome. Then we have, 10. This is a 1. A 10 breaks down to a 1. So this is an ending and a beginning. It says storm warning. It's almost like a tower moment. This is, I feel like this is your person's energy. Actually, Spirit's telling me you mirror each other, but this person's going through something at the moment. Around that 10 of Pentacles. And because they're going through a storm, you're feeling it, is what I'm being told by Spirit. You're feeling their energy. And I feel like with this storm, this person, there's two energies I'm feeling. Like this energy of I need to move, I need to go, I need to free myself, right? But there's also this energy of, but I have commitments, I have obligations, there are people or situations depending on me. And money's an issue for this person. Stability, not that they don't have money, I feel like they do. I feel like they're almost a workaholic. But they've got some kind of a belief system around not being enough, not having enough to offer you this Four of Wands and this, this message of love and passion. Or, I'm sorry, love and passion. Okay, so there's something going on here with this person's energy, and I think you're feeling it. So do all things in moderation. I just got a big hit for somebody. Now remember, take what resonates, leave the rest. Somebody in this pile, your person, has addictions. Okay? Whether it's drugs, alcohol, food, work. I'm feeling heavy for some of you, work. And so this Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles is what's blocking the Seven of Wands. This is the block. There's something that this person is trying to be an overachiever in. And I also feel for some of you there is numbing happening with this person. Okay? Some kind of an addiction here. Do all things in moderation. We have timeout. I felt that here. I do feel like the communication right now might be on hold. There might be, because there's a storm going on in this person's life. Look at that. So now we have the Two of Cups and the Soulmate card. It says, yes, this is your soulmate. So if you had any doubts at all, by the way, this timeout is a 10, so now you have two 10s. And an 8 and a 2. I'm just seeing those. The rest are covered up, I'm not going to do all the math for you, but I am seeing the 8 of Wands with the 2 of Cups, which is also a 10. So something has to end or be cleared out for this new beginning to come through for you. There is a time out, but this is your soulmate. Now we're going to get you some messages. We have intuition. You already know the answers that you seek. And I believe that your person does too. This is intuition. They know. And they know. With the Two of Cups, they know. We have warning. Don't dismiss the red flags here. Okay, that's that that's that storm, right? So I feel that in order for this energy to come through and really have its highest and best potential, there are triggers. Okay, so for me personally, red flags are Spirit's way of telling you a trigger is coming. Triggers for me are an attachment to a belief system that is grounded in a trauma wound. Okay? Now, if you guys have been watching me for a while, you already know what trauma wounds are, If you don't and you'd like a personal reading, reach out. I can help you to diagnose and find your trauma wounds and also give you some skill or some tools on how to clear it. But red flags come before the trigger, and the trigger comes before the wound. Okay? So a lot of you guys have been doing a lot of shadow work. And so your triggers are no longer hidden beneath the surface. You kind of know what your triggers are. You know what the wounds are. And so the red flag is your warning. Here it comes. You're about to be triggered in this trauma wound. And so because we start out as the initiate and then the student and become the adept, as you're working to become the adept and then possibly the teacher, you learn to see the warning signs and head them off at the pass before they can trigger you in a trauma wound. And so I think this person has been triggered, storm, in a trauma wound. And I think that the red flag for you is non-communication. You're not hearing from this person because they're triggered. And so now you're about to be triggered by not receiving communication. And so Spirit is giving you a warning to try to understand that all of these triggers come back to one of your trauma wounds. And if you've been working on those trauma wounds, let it be a dead button. Go back to your center. Go back to knowing your worth, your value, and trusting with your intuition that everything is going to turn out the way it's supposed to. Trust in the divine. Then we have support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. These are soulmates. These are your tribe, people that you trust, people that you love. I feel like this other person, your person, may also be seeking support for an addiction or some kind of a something that they're learning to moderate, whether it's work. Maybe they need to quit working overtime and start, focusing more on their health or their well-being. But there's support here for both of you is what I'm hearing. Then we have love, sexual energy, passions aroused, vital life force, kundalini, the sun, giver of life, strength, a gift, a new infusion of energy, something beyond your control, surrender, the storm, guys, red flags, passion. This person is desiring to come forward. I just feel like they're going through something right now and you need to be patient. Okay, so then we have reflection. See, I told you guys were mirrors. Give each other some space at this moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Boom, mic drop. Your last card. Oh, okay, so this is my new timing deck I made. Don't mind the smudges. We're going to play with them and see how they work. And if they work well, I'm going to make them for real. But we have false start will return. So your person is coming back. Okay? That 8 of Wands, remember I told you I felt energy of in and out, I believe in the past you guys had a really, really big burst of energy. And it gave you so much hope for the future, right? And then all this other stuff came in. So Spirit is telling you that this person is going to return into your life. They will communicate when the time is right. Okay? And with the 8s here, 8 of Wands, with the 8 of Swords, I'm feeling like this is infinity, like something that has just been going on and on and on. Possibly not for one lifetime, but many lifetimes. So your advice is to trust your intuition. Try not to be triggered. Lean on your friends and family for support, your tribe. It's look in the mirror, reflection, work on you while they work on them. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out. Moderation. Usually if you're mirroring each other, if they need to clear out some addictive behaviors, you may need to also. And it doesn't have to be drugs or substances. It can be codependency. It can be worry and fret and negative thought patterns or belief systems. But there's something here that is being cleared out and Spirit's got it under control. So I love you guys, my pile number 1s. I hope this resonated with you. I'm trying to see what time it is. 34:15. Okay. So now we're going to move into my pile number 2s. Thank you, pile number 1. If you'd like to book your own private reading, please reach out. I love you guys, and I hope this has served you in some way, shape, or form. And now we're moving on. I was going to separate those. That takes too much time. Let's just plop them out of the way. And now we are moving on to our pile number 2. All right, pile number 2s. Hi, guys. Don't look at me, my morning bedhead. We're going to bring you down to your reading. Excuse me. This is a timeless pick a card reading. However, I did set my intentions that this would cover this week's energy for you from the 4th of January through the 11th, and at which time we'll take a look at the next week's energy. All right, we're doing past, present, future, and I made a new deck where we're doing timing. I don't want you to see it yet. Sorry if I flashed it. We're going to start with your tarot cards. Please don't mind my froggy voice. Sometimes in the morning I'm that way. So we're doing past, present, and future. I'm reading intuitively. I'm literally tapping into my psychic abilities for you guys today. So if you're tarot readers, you may not, know why I'm reading certain cards certain ways. So your past energy with this person has been challenging times. I mean, look at this. You're all suited up in armor, or they are. Heart chakras covered. Closed off energy. This energy feels to me like the throat chakra is open. You might have conversation. I don't know, but I mean, their throat chakra is open, but their mouth is closed and their heart is covered. So you guys have been facing some challenging energies. I'm hearing Spirit saying it's always darkest before the dawn. And I'm getting the hiccups. When I get the hiccups, that's Spirit moving energy through me. Your current energy. Ooh, 7 of Cups. Fantasy and temptation. We're going to do clarifiers on these, by the way. As soon as I get my cards back out of pile number 1. Sorry, guys. That's my clarifying deck, so I'm going to need those. All right. So the current energy between the two of you is you think of each other a lot. I also feel like with 2021 being at the beginning, you may be focused on your individual futures. 7 of Cups, right? Getting your ducks in a row. Oh, look at, guys, I just saw the most beautiful red cardinal in the tree right outside my window. So a cardinal could be very important to you for whatever reason. That's a special message for somebody. Whether it's a deceased loved one or this person, it doesn't matter. Somebody watching has a message through cardinals, and you'll know who you are. So in this 7 of Cups, what I'm seeing is options. I don't feel like they're necessarily romantic options. I feel like the two of you are kind of concentrating on how and what to create for yourself in 2021. It's like, okay, let's make lists. Let's set our intentions. I want to accomplish this year. Cup number 1. I want to accomplish this. Cup number 2, etc. Okay. I'm also feeling for some of you guys that new options are opening up for you in romance. And so you might have other suitors, people who are interested in you, that, are showing interest in you. But I don't feel you necessarily choosing anybody at the moment. You're just kind of weighing out your options. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates. I'm getting messages for separate people, I feel, right now. Some of you guys are just focused on your future. That's what I'm doing. It's that 7 of Cups, okay? I want to work on my health. I want to work on my finances. I want to work on my channel, on bettering how I show up in the world. I want to, those cups. Do. That's the energy for some of you. For others of you, I really feel like you've got suitors coming out of the woodwork. Some of you guys have a lot of options. Lucky you. Okay, and your outcome. Oh my God, 2 of Cups is your outcome, guys. How beautiful is that? This deck is so beautiful. Look at the love that you and... So we're going to take a look because this is future energy. I don't know if it... I'm hearing... Some of you guys may not even want who's on your mind. It's almost like I'm getting this energy of, yeah, I've been focusing all my attention on a certain person and a certain outcome. And moving forward in 2021, I'm kind of moving away from that. I'm looking to the future. This woman is looking to the future and wanting to create this Two of Cups. So this might not be about this person for some of you. This could be about a future person coming toward you, or at least you trying to manifest them. So let's get some clarifiers on this, shall we? I'm going to clarify, Spirit, the energy on the table. I'm going to take 3 clarifiers for each energy. For pile number 2 in romance. All right. Oh. Ooh. Okay, so I don't read reversals. However, we've got some reversals in here. I'm reading intuitively, guys. I don't know. Must be those cards I threw in here. I threw it upside down, but I'm going to trust Spirit, okay? 7 of Cups, please. Let's clarify the 7 of Cups, please. Yeah, okay. All right, I believe I've got the whole deck upside down, so I'm going to move these. I think I had the whole deck upside down, but 1 card. I wondered, because that didn't really feel right, but you know, who am I to argue with Spirit? Clarifying the 7 of Cups, please. Clarifying the 2 of Cups for future energy. Clarifying the 2 of Cups for future energy. Ooh. All right, so past energy, challenging times, guys. You, whoever you've been with, thinking about, dealing with, they've really challenged your strength in this. I think you've learned a lot from this person. I think this person could have been a catalyst for your spiritual growth and ascension. I think that you, in the past, have been a very loving, giving, nurturing person, possibly to your own detriment. I think you are an overgiver, a people pleaser, or were in the past. I think this person has taught you healthy boundaries. I think they've taught you how to love yourself, how to show up for yourself. They've taught you how to be strong. Yes, because I'm seeing it here too. In this outcome is that Lion again. You might be dealing with a Leo, or you might have Leo in your chart, or they do. Just a separate message. Doesn't have to be. I'm not one of those readers that read the elements and say that's your person, because it may or may not be. I do see a lot of fire here. So it could be, you know, fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag, but take it with a grain of salt, because we've got 5 of Wands, we've got the 2 of Wands, we've got the 9 of Wands, we've got the King of Wands, the Page of Wands, and on the bottom of the deck was the Ace of Wands, okay? So let's just take a look at this. So this person really challenged you. They challenged you and your belief systems around who you are, what your value is. They probably taught you some healthy boundaries, because I'm seeing with this 9 of Wands that now you've got these boundaries up, right? You've been through the ringer with this person. And possibly I'm hearing other relationships too. It's kind of like a pattern with you. And so meeting this person has taught you how to boss up. And now you're looking to your future. This is a nice reading, guys. Okay, so I was going to break it down little by little, but these are bleeding into each other energetically for me. So we have this 9 of Pentacles. This person taught you your value. They taught you your worth. Through these experiences in the past with this person, I'm hearing you've been freed. You have gained freedom. You have learned who you are, what you want. It's almost like they showed you areas of your life where you had no boundaries. You had no strength. You had people walked like a doormat, walked right over you, took advantage of your kindness. You know, it's like you're the kind of person who would give somebody the shirt off your back, and you aligned yourself with people that would take it. You know, it's like, oh, really? You're going to give me your shirt? I'll take that. And so your past relationships, whether it's with this person, I do feel like it's with the person on your mind. However, I'm also feeling for some of you, it's been almost every person you've ever aligned yourself with, right? Because when we don't know our own value or self-worth, you don't attract vibrationally what you want. You attract vibrationally who you are, okay? And so now you're this badass Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy, and you know your value, you know your worth. You don't need anybody to save you. You don't need anybody to pay your bills or take care of you, right? And you're very intuitive too with this Queen of Cups. This tells me that you've been divinely guided. Spirit has crowned you. Look at that crown right there. So you're very emotional. You probably have a lot of water in your chart. You don't have to. But I'm feeling like this person was a catalyst for your own spiritual growth. Your own well-being has been cleaned up. You've learned to have healthy boundaries. You've learned to think before you act, to reason clearly why you're aligning with certain relationships, okay? You've bossed up. You've had a glow up. Seven of Cups to the Two of Wands. You're looking to your future. Look at this woman. She's looking to the future. Now remember, gender doesn't matter. You could be a masculine watching this. Doesn't matter. But this person is looking to their future, and they have options. And they know it. And they're going to choose their highest and best life. They're wanting and desiring something better for themselves. And so here's this Two of Wands. There's a choice that needs to be made, right? A surfer. There are lots of waves that come in on the ocean. But there's only one that this surfer is going to choose. It's going to be the biggest and the best, or it's at least going to be the one that she can handle, the one that's best for her, right? You've got a fire in your belly. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the Three of Wands. See, this is a new deck for me. I'm still seeing that energy, though. But you know what I'm hearing? Is I was seeing the Two of Wands energy, but it's the Three of Wands. So I believe that you guys have been looking to your future, making choices, and this is you setting your intentions. And then, you know, the Three of Wands is I create it, and then I allow it to come in. So this girl, not only is she waiting for her perfect wave, she already kind of has an idea of what it looks like, and she's manifesting it. So then we have this King of Swords, okay? And I want to show you here. Here is, I'm seeing this owl, okay? This is wisdom. This is, actually, is that an owl? See, this is a new deck for me. It could be a hawk, because with the Nine of Pentacles, she usually has a hawk. But they look very similar to me. And I'm reading intuitively. So it's like you've gained so much wisdom and knowledge. Okay, King of Swords, they're smart. They have a sharp intellect. They think things through. They don't allow their emotions to rule them. They don't wear their heart on their sleeve. Queen of Cups does. It's like you're taking both of these energies and you are trusting divine guidance and intuition, but you're also taking control of your mental capacity. You know, those stinking thinking thoughts, you now are controlling them. They're no longer controlling you. You've got a lot of spirit animals around you. There's a bat, there's an owl, there's a raven, and there's a firefly. A lot of fire in this, guys, just so you know. A lot of symbology here, too. So I think that you guys have really been on a spiritual journey, and you've been divinely guided. I mean, look at, you've got, I've never looked up the bat. I don't know what the bat represents. Maybe you guys could look that up and put it in the comments section for anybody that picked pile number 2. But I know that the raven and crow is spirit. It's messages from spirit. I know that the owl is wisdom. It's insight and knowledge that's been gained through experiences. And I know that it's not a firefly, Tracy. It's a dragonfly. Dragonflies are also, I haven't looked it up, but what I'm feeling is it's like messages from deceased loved ones. It's going beneath the surface. I'm seeing that dragonflies skim the surface, right? I feel like for a while that's all you guys were doing, is you were just skimming the surface. You didn't tap into your full potential. There's mountains in the background here. You guys have been through a lot. And he has a rope tied around his wrist with feathers. So now I'm getting a second message. Okay, so for a group of you, this is your energy. I don't even feel the masculine's energy. Okay, up to this point. I feel it coming in here. But now there's a second group of you where I feel like this person, this relationship has been a catalyst for you to spiritually grow. And for some of you, this King of Swords is the person you're thinking about. And they have been through it too. I feel like you guys have done this for each other. And he's sitting here. And I'm seeing, okay, so let's go back to this bird. Okay, in the regular Rider-Waite, it's a hawk. It looks like it could be a hawk here, or possibly this owl. Either or, I'm thinking these feathers tied around his wrist are to remind him of you. It's like he's getting constant reminders of you. And he's been being divinely guided too. And you might be waiting for, some of you guys are waiting. You're waiting for this one. You're 7 of Cups. You were confused. You had choices to make. You set your intentions. You chose what you wanted. And you're trying to manifest this person back into your life. That's only for a group of you. Another group of you, I feel like the person of the past is kind of staying there. So now we have the 9 of Wands, clarifying the 7 of Cups, 3 of Wands, and King of Swords. These are healthy boundaries. This is you, your energy. I feel it strongly. You've been through a lot, and this person has taught you a lot, and you have gained strength, wisdom, knowledge, autonomy, self-reliance, self-love. And you've really tapped into your intuition through this relationship. And so Spirit has guided you to have healthy boundaries. No more doormat syndrome. No more people pleasing. No more giving more than you receive. And so this is a beautiful energy. Through this journey, through this confusion, this temptation, this whatever this represents for you, because the 7 of Cups, I'm picking up on many things for many of different people watching. But this 9 of Wands tells me you now are guarding your energy, not your heart. Your heart is not guarded. This is your energy. This is healthy boundaries. This is, I no longer allow people to take advantage of me. I can love you from over there. Beautiful energy that you're sitting in right now. So your future energy is this Two of Cups, clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and look at the glow up here to the King of Wands. So, like I said, I'm getting two different groups of you. I'm getting a group of you that are manifesting a new lover, a new soulmate in your future. But you worry and stress about it. For group number one, you're still trying to manifest the past into your future. And you miss them terribly. I'm seeing you just, you think about them often. You miss them. This Queen of Cups energy. You've had a glow up. You've really learned a lot. But I think that you still get triggered in the future. I think that this is kind of an energy of walking the talk. It's like you're a better person with stronger boundaries. I think this person could come back for group one. I've got two messages here. This person could possibly come back and offer you this cup of love. And all of a sudden, you're knocked off of this newfound clarity, this newfound strength, this newfound autonomy, these healthy boundaries. Now you're going to be tested, right? It's like they're showing up looking like, this is it. I've chosen you. You're the one. I love you. It's always been you, blah, blah, blah. And then now you're just stressed. You're like, oh, is it true? Do I trust them? What do I do now? Right? Now for group number two, I think you manifest a new person, possibly a fire sign. Take it or leave it. They come in hot and heavy, quick, like you don't expect it. There's a stallion in the back and it's fiery. And it's a king, guys. They show up as the knight, but they are a king. So, like I said, group number one, your person's coming back. And when they come back, they're really going to trigger you. They're going to knock you off your center. You're going to be stressed about whether or not it's just sex, passion. Is it for real? There's no pentacles here. You're going to be triggered. Group number two, you're leaving this person in the past and you're manifesting this new romantic partner. Two of Cups. But the same message is what I'm getting for you. Whether it's an old person that you've manifested with the Three of Wands, or if it's a new person that you've manifested with the Three of Wands, right? Waiting for your ship to come in. It's coming. It's coming. And when it comes, it's going to stress you the hell out. You're going to be like, oh my God, what have I done? And you're going to be triggered in those old ways, troubled times. But I think you're going to be fine. We're going to take a look at your oracles now. Make a decision. Oh, okay. So yeah, for some of you, we're going to add a group number 3 in here. Some of you guys gave up on the person from the past and manifested a new person. And then they both come in. And now you've got a choice to make. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition, Queen of Cups. Stuck, Nine of Swords. And make a decision. Seven of... See, this is your current energy. You need to choose if you want the person from the past or a new person. Clear. I'm hearing the other card in the other deck that says clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition. Make a decision, Seven of Cups. Manifest it and stick to it. Door to Spirit. This relationship has really changed you for the better. This has been a soulmate that came into your life to teach you what you don't want, Nine of Wands, so that you could finally have this glow up, this strength, this, Nine of Pentacles, so that you could change. Because you were very giving, very loving. It's a 32, which breaks down to a 5. You've got a 5 here. This is a 5. You got 2 9s. 3 9s. Ooh, 3 9s, guys. So door to Spirit, this has just been intended by Spirit to put you on a new path, to get you going toward your highest and best outcome. We have correct your mistakes, okay? So for some of you, if you manifest the person from the past, the one that's on your mind, the one you came here thinking about, if you manifest them into the future, you're going to have to do things differently. You're going to have to correct the mistakes of the past, of you, here, you want the shirt off my back? Sure, I'll take that. No, now you're going to have equal give and take. It's going to be reciprocal. You're going to have those healthy boundaries. And you're going to have to deal with your shadow, because they're going to trigger you right back into it with that 9 of Swords. Oh, look, then we have love, love, soft as an easy chair, right? Love, fresh as the morning air. And we have very soon. Oh my God, what did I say? Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Did I not say I felt the energy of that card? Oh, that's profound. All right, so guys, you're manifesting this pile number 2. You're in control. You get to choose a person from the past, or you can create somebody totally new in your future. But you have to clearly decide what you want, because you've had a glow up, and now you need to decide, is this person worthy of your love? Is this person showing up for you? If they show up, are they going to show up correct? Healthy boundaries. Or are you going to manifest somebody totally new? Possibly a fire sign. Or at least somebody very, very... King of Swords versus King of Wands, guys. I'm not going any further into that. You guys choose. It's your choice. Free will. Let's get you some messages. We have abundance. You've done the work, and abundance flows to you now. That's why you've got the 7 of Cups. You've got choices. You've got options. You've got... You've done the work. You've done a great glow up here. This has been your door to Spirit. This is your door to abundance. This is you learning to love yourself and have healthy boundaries, and you get to manifest who's in your life and who isn't. Go slow. Take time to get to know each other, okay? So if this person from your past, if you haven't been together in a while, if both of you have glowed up and changed, maybe they're not the same person they was when you knew them, go slow. Take time to get to know them. And if you choose, because you do have a choice on the board, if you choose to move forward with somebody new, take it slow. Correct your mistakes. Do things differently, right? Don't go in all hot and passionate and then get triggered, right? Do it differently. Take your time. We have rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. So the person from the past, I did feel that. I feel like they've put you through the ringer. They really have. And so if they don't come forward for you, you get to choose somebody new, and then you get a do-over, right? Correct your mistakes. Now you know more than you knew before. You're stronger than you were. You're more capable of taking care of yourself. You love yourself. You don't need anybody to rescue you. Rejection is divine protection. Whether they come back and you accept them, it's going to depend on getting to know them and letting them prove that what they say with the 2 of Cups is really what they mean. And it looks like you're going to be stressed about whether or not they're telling the truth. And for those of you who manifest somebody new, they're going to trigger you in old wounds too. So rejection is divine protection. Some of you might actually, with the 7 of Cups, manifest lots of new romantic interests. And then, it's like, oh, well, that one's gone. We talked for 2 weeks and it was hot and heavy, and now poof, they're gone. Rejection is divine protection. This one over here, he reached out to me and took me out on a date or two, or liked up my photos or whatever. And then, it's like you take a little bit of time and get to know them, and you realize that they're not for you either. Just trust the process, because you now, with this Queen of Cups, you know what you want and know what you don't want. And so if you're the only glue, you'll know. Red flags, I'm just hearing. You've done the work. You'll know. All right, then we have renewal. Like the snake shedding its skin, right? Rest, switch off your mind, Nine of Swords. A short holiday would do you a world of good at this time. A change of scenery results in renewed clarity and renewed sense of purpose. Then we have, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess, equally so. The qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So for those of you who are thinking about this person and this person comes back to you, remember, you are mirrors. Look at this card here. Correct. See, the R's are mirroring each other. So everything's vibration, and you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. So take a look at your energy too. And don't always project onto the other person. This is your decision. And you need to know you as much as you need to know them. Now, my new deck is the timing card. Let's take a look at timing for you. Whether it's the old person, new person, doesn't matter. When's it going to happen? Not now. Wait. Sorry, guys. Go slow. Take time to get to know each other. Right? Rejection is divine protection. So you've got a little wait, but that doesn't mean it's not coming. It just says not now. Okay? I love you guys. I hope this resonated. If it did, please give it a thumbs up. Drop a like, drop a comment, and share it with anybody you think needs it. And I am now going to salvage my clarifiers out of this deck. And we're going to move on to pile number 3. I love you guys. This is our new year. We're going to create what we want this year. Okay? We're going to create our own path. We're going to carve our way into those mountains that have been holding us back in 2020. No more. 2020 be gone. I love you guys. Namaste. All right. Where are we for pile number 2? We're at 107.54. 107.54. Hi guys. Welcome back. My pile number 3s. If you chose this beautiful... it's supposed to be blue fluorite, but I do see purple and pink in it, so it might be rainbow fluorite. It's not what it was labeled, but that's a possibility. We're going to take a look at your tarot. We're doing past, present, and future. And then we're going to take a look at your spirit guidance on this relationship. Set your intention for somebody on your heart and mind, or at least set your intention for what you are wanting to experience in love and romance, okay? All right, I do have a clarifier deck here. We're going to use that. Your first tarot card is the Hermit. Seek. So your past energy is spiritual guidance. I believe 2020 was a test for all of us on going within and reevaluating our life, our relationships, our friendships, our love life, our job and career. 2020 has changed things, probably permanently. And a lot of us were forced to take a long look at our lives, at the people that mattered, people who stay, people who go. It's been a real year of soul searching for a lot of people. A lot of people. Probably everybody. A lot of people, Spirit says, a lot of people. Okay, so your past energy is spiritual guidance. And look at this person. I'm noticing here that this person's got a robe on. And I resonate with that. I mean, I spend my entire life in my pajamas, my warm fuzzies, my robe, my slippers, because who's going out in the world, right? With the coronavirus and the just, things are haywire out there. I've spent 90% of my time doing readings for you guys in my pajamas. All right, your current energy, Ten of Swords. I'm so sorry, guys. There's been a very painful ending for you. There's something, but I'm hearing, the tens are the ones, right? It's like the snake that eats its tail. You can't have an ending without a new beginning. You can't leave a room without entering a new room. So you guys have ended a cycle, and it looks like it might have been a painful one. We will get clarifiers on that. But the good news is it's a new year and a new you and a new chance and opportunity for you to build from this day forward into the new year your highest and best life, right? So your outcome card, look at that. Yes, you have definitely ended a cycle, guys. Definitely. But see, there's the ending and here's the beginning. So I want to get some clarity on this because I want to know, what did you end? What and why, maybe. We'll see what Spirit gives us. And what's coming for you with that beautiful World card. And there's that snake eating its tail, too. Isn't that funny? I just talked about that. I don't know if you can see it in this picture. I think that's called the Aurora Boreas or something like that, when the snake eats its tail. Aurora Boreas, something like that. I always think of the Aurora Borealis. I don't know why. But no, that's not what it's called. All right, Spirit, we would like clarity on this spread, please. We're going to take a look at past, present, and future energies. I'm going to draw 3 cards for each energy. One more shuffle, Spirit. Thank you. Divine guidance for my pile number 3s. Divine guidance for pile number 3 on the Hermit. Oh, I got my deck upside down again. Clarify, please. Clarify. Okay, now this 10 of Pentacles did want to come out in the reverse. I'm going to take a look at the energies because I think there's, for at least one of you, that's a thing. Why do I have so many upside down? Okay, clarify the world, please. Ooh, ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Just heard it. Wow. Beautiful energy, guys. Bottom of the deck is this Ace of Wands. Look at that. Oh my God, I love the drawings on this deck. I'm seeing, okay, now remember, I'm reading intuitively today. I'm using my psychic intuition. So I'm seeing here, if you look really closely, this looks like a spider web or a net. Okay? I'm hearing, free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind, don't be so shallow. But it's like this flame, this thought, this idea, this spiritual intuition, this guidance is just burning. This, whatever had your mind trapped, whatever had you trapped, you're getting clarity. You're getting guidance. High Priestess, Queen of Cups. Holy shit, you guys are really divinely guided here. Okay, so let's just crack this open. So in the past, we have the Hermit, okay? Why do we have the Hermit? Because you were left to your own thoughts, and boy, did they suck, okay? Now, if this is around your person, the Five of Pentacles sometimes can be money problems. It can be desperately missing somebody that left you out in the cold. This could be you not knowing your own worth. There's a key right there. Where is it? Right there is the key to unlock this door, and you're not focused on it. You can't see it. You don't understand it. In both of these cards, your eyes are closed. And this Ten of Pentacles wanted to come out in reverse. For some of you, I feel like there was a breakup that broke your heart. Could be a divorce, could be a separation. You could have lost a family member or a loved one. But yeah, I'm feeling like that needs to be in reverse to fit this story. And then we have the Six of Cups. This is reminiscing. This is missing somebody. This is could be soulmate energy. This could be a soulmate that you divorced or lost or separated from or been ghosted by, or for whatever reason. And for some of you with the Ten of Pentacles, you might have lost a job. But this is a romance reading, so I'm going to stick to the romance, okay? Relationship. This could be somebody that you've known for a very long time. Could be a childhood sweetheart. Could be somebody that you grew up with. Or it could just simply be somebody that you recognized as a divine partner or somebody from a past life, okay? Sorry, I needed a drink. All right, so you got a 10 and a 10. So there in the world, there's definitely been the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. So let's take a look at why. We have the Ten of Swords, very painful ending, something that broke your heart. And look at this, clarifying that is the Three of Swords, guys. I mean, this is horrible energy. Look at this. This heart was all bound up and tied, bleeding. I mean, this is pain, guys. I feel it for you. I am so sorry. Whatever this situation was, whether it was the loss of your stability, your finances, you know, the loss of a loved one, the loss of your soulmate, it's been a very painful ending. With the Three of Swords, you know, Three of Swords for some people can be a third-party situation. You could have found out that your person cheated on you. If you were married, maybe you're looking at divorce now because you found out that this person cheated on you or left you for somebody else. For others of you, I just feel like this is somebody that had, you know, once bitten, twice shy. I feel like this person could have broken your heart many times. All right? But you've learned, look at, you've been so divinely guided with this Hermit card. And now you've got the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is one of the most psychic people in the deck, right? Next to the High Priestess, that is, which is also in your future energy. So you've been very emotional, all up in your feels, but you're also very intuitive. Very easily hurt, too. You guys are very loving people. It's easy to break your heart. But look at this. Now we have the Seven of Wands. This is you sitting up. This is you protecting your energy. You know, it's like this looks like a crystal ball that she's sitting inside of. Look at the divine guidance. Crystal ball, Queen of Cups, High Priestess, Hermit. I'm telling you, you guys were very divinely guided through this painful ending. And because of that, you're looking to the future. I think crystal balls tell you your future, right? It's like, what do I need to know? Show me what I need to know. What's coming for me? And down here, these are those lessons. These are those people. These are those situations. You're not, it's like you're protected by your intuition now. You're divinely protected on what's coming for you. You're not allowing these, whatever these represent, because it's a general reading, it's going to be different for everybody. It could be your person trying to come back at you with arguments and you know, trying to knock you off your center, knock you off your throne, trying to take advantage. You know, if there are people that have very messy breakups, very messy divorces. You know, this is fighting over your belongings, fighting over the children, whatever it represents for you. This is just argumentative energy coming at you, trying to knock you off your center. But you're so divinely guided. You're so intuitive. So this is the energy you're in right now. You've had a painful ending with something that truly broke your heart, possibly someone from the past, that there's been a separation, a breakup, a divorce, something. And it was very painful, but now you are healing is what I'm hearing. And you're being divinely guided on this healing with that crystal ball. So your future energy is, look at this, guys. We have the world. This is a brand new beginning, brand new cycle, a new you, a new chapter, a new way moving forward. With the lovers. Lovers, guys. I'm not even going to clarify to see if this is the person from the past or a person from the future, because quite frankly, I don't like the person from your past. They're going to have to do a lot of growing up, a lot of healing in their own energy to be this this lovers. But they were a soulmate. Spirit's reminding me to remind you that soulmates on the fifth dimensional, the higher self of a soulmate has pure intentions. It's just they contracted to show up a certain way in your life to teach you certain lessons so that you could have this brand new cycle, brand new beginning in love, whether it's with them or with someone new. Okay? Then we have the Ace of Swords. Look at this. This is, and I still get from this, very divine guidance with this crow, whatever. Raven. Who knows? They all look the same to me. But this has been a long journey for you. And now you're being divinely guided. Look at the downloads you're getting. The let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. This was a cycle, a repetitive cycle that you went through over and over and over again, either with this person or just in every relationship you ever manifested. And so with the Ace of Swords, that's clarity. You are gaining clarity and insight and guidance on how to move forward in the future in relationship. And so I've got the High Priestess. It's she who knows. The High Priestess knows. I think this has been a huge lesson for you. I don't know if this person's coming back. I do know they're a soulmate. I do know they broke your heart. But I think this is you guys cleaning up your energy and learning how to love yourself. Almost like pile number 2. Some of you guys might have watched pile number 2. But what I'm feeling here is in your future, love, of course you're not going to be loveless the rest of your life. Love is coming, whether it's this person getting their shit together or if it's you manifesting somebody new. But in the future, this is you healing how you show up in relationship to others. This is you choosing you. This is beautiful and very, very intuitively and spiritually guided. So whatever this is that you're going through right now, just know that because of this, you're going to have this. You're going to have success and clarity and love and a new beginning, and you're going to be able to navigate it so much more guided than you ever were before. She who knows. This was a lesson for you. And like I said, this person could come back and be that lover for you, but you're going to have to use your intuition. And with that 7 of Wands, you're going to have very, very healthy boundaries. Do not let anybody rob you of your light ever again. And so if this person matures, and it looks like they can, right? Look at all matured, all growed up. For some of you, they can, but I don't want you to cling to that. I don't want that to be your focus. I think it's time for you to give this person a break. Let them work on them. They're not ready to give you what you need just yet. In the future, maybe. But why focus on that? Why not focus on you and your path forward. You've learned a lot from this situation. Let's take a look at your oracles. Your first card says, consult an expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. For some of you, you had to get a lawyer. Some of you got divorced, legally separated, right? Some of you had to go see a lawyer. For others of you, you might need somebody like me, a spiritual counsel. Somebody, because that's what I am, right? I'm an ascension coach. Somebody that can help you navigate this heartbreak, because this is where you're at. This is your potential, but this is where you're at. This is painful, okay? So it says more information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. If you'd like a private reading, if you feel like that's the way you want to go with this, reach out. I got a hiccup on that one too. If not, then you might need counseling to get over this person. You might need to go to your preacher or to talk with your friends. Talk to somebody that's been through it. If it's twin flame related, talk to somebody who has the same lessons, has learned the same lessons, somebody a little farther along on the path, right? However this resonates with you, you might need a little help to get this pain out of your heart so that you can move forward into new relation. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, throat chakra. It's funny because with that Ace of Swords, I was thinking that too. I was thinking you guys need to really clearly communicate. If you do manifest someone new, or even if you manifest this past person back into your life, you're going to have a conversation. And you're going to have to know, like Queen of Cups, a lot of times they're passive aggressive. I know because I'm a double Cancer. Water signs feel. They don't always communicate. So what I'm hearing is you need to clearly speak your truth. You need to have those healthy boundaries with the Seven of Wands, right? Communication is the key. It's a number 3. 39 breaks down to 3. Face your shadow, guys. See? So pile number 2 is you're going to need some help with this. And I do have tools that I can help you. If you book a deep dive with me, the first hour of it is just conversing. I talk to you. I read your energy. I look at where you're at. Why are you doing that, Kat? She's like playing with her food. I was divinely guided on my path on how to do my shadow work. And I do have tools that I can help you if you feel called that way. If not, you might need a counselor. You might need to get professional help, right? Stop it. I think her toy's under her cat food dish. So there's some shadow work that needs to be done here. But I see your future is looking very bright. Moderation. You guys, if you watched pile number 2, or if you didn't, you might want to. There's a lot of very similar energies here. Okay? You've got 5s and 9s too, and so didn't they. Well, they had 9s. So moderation, this could be an addiction for you or your person. Your person could have an addiction that they need to consult and get expert help in. You could be in love with an addict or an alcoholic. You could be an addict or an alcoholic or food or whatever, because moderation can be in anything. We can become addicted to coffee. I am. You can become addicted to relationships. A lot of people can't be alone. They break up with one and immediately jump in with someone new, but they don't listen to the guidance and intuition, and they just manifest more of those, another person with the same trauma wound. So moderation is all about adapting into a healthy way of showing up for yourself, no matter what you're doing, too much of needs to be addressed. Shadow work. It always comes back to the trauma wound. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So, again, the message is very clear that whoever this past person was, there's forgiveness that needs to happen. Forgive yourself for allowing it to happen. Forgive them because they're triggered through their trauma wounds. It's a hot mess is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing you went through a hot mess and it was very painful. The future is looking very bright, though. Let's get you some messages. You did have on the bottom of the deck this Ace of Wands, and now you have a card that says Passion. It says try something you've never done before. This means show up different. You can't have a different outcome if you keep doing the same things over and over again. Try something different. Try something you've never tried before. Children. Children are important to this relationship. Like I said, some of you guys have children with this person, or they have children. There's family with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. There's family. And here, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your future. That's family too, I'm hearing. Spiritual lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Hermit, Queen of Cups, High Priestess, and I clearly saw with the Seven of Wands that crystal ball. You're very divinely guided. I hope you're listening. Okay, this person's in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. And then we have forgiveness again. See, look, there's something here about forgiving. Where'd it go? Right here. Forgiving and learning. And now we have forgiveness. Says it's time to heal old wounds. Forgiveness is required. Do not allow yourself to be a victim any longer, for in doing so you only hurt yourself. You are eternally loved. Embrace the love that is being offered and allow it to heal you. Spirit is so close, guiding you. I feel like you're being taught how to show up in relationships with that Lover's card, how to choose better lovers, how to have clarity and intuition, how to allow your spiritual guidance to lead you into something much healthier. Then we have surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. I'm feeling it, guys. A lot of you guys need to leave whatever this is that you've got on your heart and mind that's hurting so bad. It needs to go. You know, I don't like to give false hope. I really don't feel a lot of hope about the future with this person. However, if there are children involved, you know, you're going to have to know how to show up in relationship. And that's the lesson that this relationship is teaching you, is how to show up in future relationships in a better way. And you guys, I'm telling you, if you watch this and this resonates with you, you need help. And I don't mean like you're crazy, you need help. I just mean God loves you and Spirit is trying to guide you. And so if you're having a hard time navigating through your own intuition, reach out. Reach out to me, reach out to your pastor, reach out to your friends, reach out to people that know you and understand you. Get professional help if you need it. Okay? Your last card, union within months. This is my new timing deck. So what I think is it's going to take months for you to heal from this situation. And then you're going to show up so much better in the future. You're going to get your new beginning with that World card. You're going to get new relationships, better friendships, better lover, better everything, right? Why? Because you're clear now. You've gained guidance and clear thinking with that Ace of Swords, victory. You know what you want. And you trust. You trust yourself. I'm hearing right now you don't trust yourself. You don't trust other people either. But this is where you're headed. You're headed to this beautiful High Priestess energy where she who knows. I know what I want. I speak my truth. I manifest good, healthy relationships. My future looks bright, okay? Let the sun shine in. I love you. I hope this resonated. If you'd like to purchase or hire me to do a personal reading for you, please reach out. This is my mission work, guys. Truly, it's everything I desire for the future is to heal each and every one of us from the inside out so that we can show up brighter and be the light, be the change that we want to be in the future. I love you. And now I'm going to bless you and say namaste. Look at my hair. Woo! Don't look at my hair.